Kevin McCarthy. Mr. Speaker, it's great to have you this morning. Welcome.
Well, thank you for having me back on the show, Maria.
Well, you heard the president. He called you MAGA Republican extremism. He said these ideas are wacko. Did you threaten to allow the nation to default?
No, we're the only ones in Washington that are actually putting a responsible plan out that will raise the debt limit. Think about it, for more than 80 days it's been since I sat down with the president on February 1st to negotiate, to work through this, and he's ignored it. But I'm beginning to wonder about his thoughts. Think about what he's saying. When we say limit, save, and grow, when we limit the future spending of Congress, that's an idea by Senator Manchin to go at 1%. We're saying to save people's money to go back what we were spending just 4 months ago. What we're also saying is claw back that COVID money that was appropriated but sat there for 2 years and wasn't used. He actually signed the law that says the pandemic's over. Then when we talk about work requirements, Senator Biden voted for them. And just a couple weeks ago, when the Democrats had a very large victory in Wisconsin and they won the state Supreme Court, they passed work requirements on welfare by 82%. So does he consider his own party wacko and MAGA as well? I'm beginning to wonder about the words that he says and the thoughts that he's using, because the idea that he won't even negotiate for more than 80 days, he is now putting the country in default. We're the only ones being responsible and sensible about this.
Do you feel that you have the votes? Here's what Larry Lindsay writes from the Lindsay Group. Biden does have some unlikely allies. A handful of House Republicans are withholding support from the McCarthy plan. McCarthy has only a 5-seat majority, so you need almost every vote. Do you have the votes to pass this in the House this upcoming week?
Ray, we do have a very small majority, only 5 seats, one of the smallest we've ever had. But I cannot imagine someone in our conference that would want to go along with Biden's reckless spending. This is responsible. This is something that we have sat down for months, that everybody's had input in. It's not where everybody gets 100% of what they want. But when we send this to the Senate, we're showing that, yes, we're able to raise the debt ceiling into the next year. But what we're doing is we're being responsible fiscally and bringing our house back in order. It doesn't solve all of our problems, but it gets us on the right path. And this gets us to the negotiating table just as government and America expects us to do.
So do you feel that you can hold a vote this upcoming week? What are your plans?
We will hold a vote this week, and we will pass it, and we will send it to the Senate. And for more than 80 days, where the president has ignored us, called people names for things that he even voted for himself, makes no sense or logic to it.